Remember Pan14, the awesome artist we were talking about the other week? Well, she's back with this great Dragon Maid meme, and she says, "Your hate means nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer." I'm not going to scroll the meme in case YouTube has an issue with it, because Alulu is firing lasers from her chest. If you saw episode 1, you already know. Anyways, the meme has almost 5,000 likes, but there are some people who are mad with it. For example, this person, "People who unironically use Western Twitter are weirdos." Or this person, "You annoying for real." However, this particular thread is the one that I want to take a look at and talk about, because people like this are so dishonest. And they're the same sort of people who are supporting people who are happy with what happened to KyoAni and the awful arson that occurred a couple years ago. So he says, "Crusty weebs continue to create straw men to rally against. Weeb dirtbags say, 'I'm looking at anime girls. What do you think of that?' Buzzword." And literally no one used this buzzword. That was never mentioned in the meme. This person's using it now. So let's point out how ironic that is when he's strawmanning an argument and he's complaining about people strawmanning an argument right above that. Gittens-kun responds, saying, "Except it's not a strawman. These people exist," regarding people who are upset with Dragon Maid. Well, this weirdo who's totally not upset then responds and says, "That may be my fault though. I tend to only associate with real anime fans, not sad weebs who spend all day whining about buzzword and normies." Again, I'd like to point out that nobody used this word except him, and he's now doing what's called a no true Scotsman fallacy. The guy who's complaining about strawman uses a strawman argument and then uses a no true Scotsman fallacy right here. I mean, how pathetic is that? The other person, Akihira, chimes in and says, "And what real anime fans are we talking about?" And he says, "I just said, fans who don't spend all day whining about this buzzword that I'm using and nobody else is in this entire conversation." And Kittens-kun says, "Literally zero strawmen." Now that we've gone through all of that, let me be very clear that that conversation was not viral. It was rather low-key, and generally I would not report on such a conversation. However, given the subject matter and the awful things that happened to KyoAni, I do think this still warrants a discussion. So I also made a tweet reminding people of how some absolutely deplorable individuals were celebrating the tragedy at KyoAni, saying that nobody is upset and it's just a straw man, that it's just manufactured outrage, is so disgusting, because not only is that a lie, but it downplays all the hate KyoAni has received, and even the tragedy that occurred. If you're watching Dragon Maid, I hope you're enjoying it, and this will be my only video today. Got a couple things to handle, but thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to catching you next time.